Hello world. This video is going to be a quick demonstration of an unexpected bit of base building behaviour within Subnautica. I don't think it's a bug by definition, but I don't think it's intentional behaviour either. I'm having loads of fun playing this game at the moment, and it's still in early access development, so with luck and a bit of feedback, hopefully the developers, they have time to respond to this kind of thing. So, for some quick context, so once you gain a certain tool within the game, you're able to build bases underwater, and part of the mechanic involved in that is hull integrity, so it becomes progressively harder to build a base at depth, without needing to reinforce it. So generally speaking, this is pretty intuitive. If you build structural platforms or bulkheads, you gain integrity, and if you build rooms or effectively cut into the hull for things like hatches and windows, you lose integrity. And that all seems to make a certain amount of sense. But let's look at the odd bit. So let's take this simple base I'm working on and add a hatch to the side of it. As we see, the hull went down by 1 point there, so now a total of 7. But that makes a lot of sense. We've just cut a big hole in the side of the hull. It makes a lot of sense that the integrity would go down. So now we're inside. If we make an aquarium, it's quite a large object filled with water. You see it has no effect on the hull integrity at all. So quite a weighty object, but nevertheless it doesn't cut through the hull, so no effect. But now if we add a hatch to that aquarium, and see my hull strength has gone down by 1. Now it can't be that anything to do with cutting a hole in the side of the base, because obviously it's an internal structure, so it's not the same as that. And it can't be anything to do with, say, the added weight of the hatch compromising the structure, because the tank would have had a much bigger effect. So it's only a slightly curious effect at these shallow depths, but I found this in my deep Grand Reef base when I was adding a hatch to an aquarium, and basically because of the large depth modifier, my base started to collapse. So it's, while this behaviour is still happening, just be careful if you're building a deep sea farm or something like that to consider a little bit of extra hull integrity to your design. Now I kind of hope that an exception can be written into the code, something like that, so the hatch does not affect the structure when it's placed on an internal object, but I'm not a coder, so I don't really know how that works. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a logic why having a hatch on an internal structure should compromise your hull integrity the same as having a hole cut in the outside. Maybe I just don't see the logic. Let me know in the comments below if you disagree. If you're interested in a Subnautica survival series I'm working on at the moment, click the little red subscribe button. That will be on its way soon. And if not, you smell. Either way, thanks for watching.